My goodness. Can anybody hear me, see me? Hello, hello. I think I'm back. Hopefully I'll stay back. Oh my goodness. We jinxed it. We were talking about the weather and we jinxed it. I think I'm back. Candy, can you see me? So sorry. This is the worst. Mo, hi. Hi, Addie. All right, listen, if we're back, and hopefully I'm going to stay back. Michelle, I'm not going to lie to you. This is like take 4. I tried a few times and I ended up restarting my phone. Oh, Pam, it's not you, Pam. It's all me. It's all me and my wood. All right, listen, ladies, gents. Oh, my mom. All right, awesome. I am just going to dive in because I don't want to waste any more time. So I left off talking about this amazing paper. Hello, Dawn, live with Gina. I am Gina. I'm here on Brutus Monroe's website, and hopefully I'm here till the end. We'll see how it goes. So, Bountiful Blooms. I just got a hold of this paper pack the other day, and I needed to show you guys this because I'm in awe. I'm so in love with this paper and these amazing color palettes. So I want to show you guys that. So we're going to work with some of this tonight. In particular these two, because I don't know if any of you have picked up on this, but on these sheets, this has one of my absolute favorite colors. My favorite color is Urchin. Sorry, look at that, right? I'm so excited about that. So we're gonna play with this Bountiful Blooms butterfly paper. We're going to do some aqua pigments. I wanted to share a little technique, something super easy and fun that I've been playing around with and having a lot of fun. Yes, Aileen, you are here. Hi. Hi, everybody. So I found this technique on Instagram, and unfortunately I don't remember who I saw it from, but when I post pictures, I will find it and tag that person because I thought this was really great. So I'm going to grab an acrylic block. I'm going to use a little one. And I thought this was a really fun way to use aqua pigments to create a funky background. And I've got my palette. This is my Stick and Stamp Pigment palette. Let's put that the right way. I'll show you guys how this works on the Stick and Stamp mat. Okay. So the Stick and Stamp palette goes right onto the mat. That sticks down and you can put your pigments there. And here is my paper. Now, I'm going to be cutting out a circle for the card that I'm going to be making. So I only need a small area, so I'm going to work off to the side. And my first card, I'm going to use this for the background paper. So I think I'm going to use, I have an aqua, a little bit. And then I'm going to take my acrylic block, just a regular plain acrylic block, and I'm going to pick up some of the pigment. Just like that. And I'm just going to start dabbing around my paper like that. And wipe this off. Here I am. Are we stuck? Is it on repeat? Am I good? Okay. And then I'm going to take some yellow. I'm going to dab in some yellow, just to get like a washed kind of background. Now, the first dabs I did with my block, the paper was wet, so I'm going to dry it up a little bit. Just grab I just moved my light to try and get the glare off. And now I'm going to go pick it up a little bit less and just do some darker marks. More of like a splatter. Okay. And I'm going to do that a little bit with the yellow. So now I'm using the aqua pigments on the background as it's dry. Okay. Let me take that off a little bit. I want to get some yellow splatters. So now I've got this really cool, so easy. And one of the reasons why I like this, so I love chroma mist. I love creating backgrounds, but you know the chroma mists are really bright, intense background using chroma mist. Pigments, you get more muted, more watercolor. But when you're working like this, you have a little bit more control, right? Than if you're using control over where I want my blotches, how dark or how light I want them. So another technique to create a different kind of funky background. So for this, I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut a circle. I just want to make sure this is dry. I'm going to set this aside because we're going to come back to this later. If I can find a good spot. Getting a little crowded here. Okay, and then I'm going to find a good spot to cut my circle. So I think that looks good. This is a little bit wet, so I'm just going to heat this a little bit. Okay, so now we have our splotchy background. Give me a minute, I'm going to cut this off screen. I've got my card panel and I cut out a mat of sea urchin. And now I'm just going to go cut a circle of my watercolor background that we just made. Okay. Save this because I save it because I might be able to cut something out of this later. So I'm just going to set that aside. Okay. So these are going to be my layers so far, and then we're going to get a sentiment on here. So I'm going to grab my stamp platform and my Raven ink. Put that on there. Go like that. And then I think I'm going to do Friends Are the Flowers That Never Fade. Let's see how that will look. Yeah, that will look good. Audio is cutting in and out. Is that happening to everybody? Because knock on wood, I seem to have a pretty strong signal right now. Okay, so I'm going to center that sentiment, and this is from Bountiful Blooms, and this was the stamp set that was in the April inspiration box. Beth says, can't keep, oh, Beth, please don't apologize. We were late. I was late because I was having technical difficulties. Oh, okay, Beth, well, good luck. Okay, so I got my sentiment right in the middle. I'm going to ink that up with my Raven Detail ink. Hi, Lily.
Hey.
Lily just finished eating dinner and came down and joined us. Audio is good. All right. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to do that again, get it a little darker. Reading comments?
Oh, hi, Michelle. Hi, Pam.
Would you mind reading comments for me?
Yeah.
That would be great. Okay.
Hi, and bye, Lily. Hi, Candy.
Good luck, Beth.
What is...
Beth has to have surgery on her elbow.
Oh, and that's happened tonight?
No, I think she said next week.
Oh.
But she's going to sign off because she was tired.
Hey, Eileen. Or Aileen. How is that pronounced?
Aileen.
Aileen.
Okay. Putting my stamp back on. So now, few decisions to make because I had a couple of ideas. So I kind of prepared.
Oh, Addie! Hi, Addie!
Hi, Addie. All right.
Hi, Penny.
I pulled out a few things. I stamped some of these guys because I thought it might be cute to maybe put one of the flower pots here. And then, have you guys seen this? Look at this. Lily is Lily with an I.
Yeah.
It's Lilli. This is the Fabulous Florals dies. So I cut out a bunch of these and I used some sea urchin. Look at that. And I also used, this is wagon. I had to check because I couldn't remember if it was wagon or wagon wheel. So I thought maybe some of these might even be nice. I cut out a whole bunch. I cut out some in vellum, some in cardstock. So let's see what we think about this. We can do...
It's okay, Michelle.
She's used to it. Her name is actually Lillian, but we call her Lily for short.
So some people spell it with an E, some people spell it with a Y. Most likely it's a Y.
Okay, so...
Oh, it's okay, Pam.
We can do this. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that, Lil?
I like
So
it.
we've got the die cuts.
Hi, Shannon.
Oh, hi, Shannon. Or my other thought was to color some of these guys and put them, but I think I'm going to go with the die cuts, right? What do you think? Do you think that looks pretty?
Yeah, I like that.
Right? And then maybe we'll do...
Shannon. Yep, we're good.
Checking the feedback for me.
I was like jumping and going.
Right. So maybe we'll put some vellum pieces in there. What do you think? Good?
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah.
Let's put this together. Okay, so can you give me the... Let me grab the tape runner.
Friends are flowers that never fade. Aww.
And I also pulled these because look at how all this coordinates. I'm so excited about this. So this is the butterfly paper from Bountiful.
Hi,
Blooms.
Darren.
Hey, Darren.
Ooh, can you tell Darren about the shirt?
You can tell
I
him.
got a shirt that has your saying on it. What's the saying?
Well, Darren and Shannon designed the shirt together. So Darren did the artwork and Shannon colored it.
Nice.
It says, "In a world of roses, be a sunflower."
No, opposite. In a world.
No, it's a sunflower shirt.
I know. In a world full of sunflowers, be a rose.
No, it's
No?
the other way around.
Okay.
That's why it has a sunflower on it.
Shannon said pretty 3 hearts.
Okay, so I'm going to put this card together. I'm just loving these colors. Loving these colors. So that's what I was saying. So this, the paper, the pattern paper, oh my God, seriously, guys. The color palette, was this a Darren design? Did Darren do this? Because whoever did this, kudos. Because the color palettes on these, they're gorgeous. They're so pretty. And as I mentioned earlier, this is sea urchin paper that this matches perfectly with. And for the orange, I'm using wagon wheel. And then the pale yellow, that is a piece that was in one of the inspiration boxes from here. So I'm not totally sure on the yellow color.
Jessica said, love these colors.
So pretty, right?
Hey, Mom, I have a question about that butterfly paper.
Okay, what's your question?
It's shiny, so is it like real paper? Like, what is it?
It's real paper, and it's heavy. So this is 6x6. British Monroe has a whole bunch. of different pattern papers. They print right in Green Tree, right near the store. Remember, we visited the store. And it's heavy cardstock, and it's got a nice smooth finish. It's great. It's great for card making. It's great for scrapbooking. Well, I mean, it has a sheen to it. I wouldn't say that it's like super shiny. It does have a bit of a sheen to it. Okay, so let's put this together. I got one of my card bases.
Hi, Jamie.
Oh, hi, Jamie. Oops, I almost put that upside down. We have a lot of friends on tonight. Grammy's on too.
Grammy?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, she actually even figured out how to comment. How about that?
Oh.
I don't know if she's still on. She might have just checked in and checked out, but she was on before.
Grandma, if you are on, comment.
I was very shocked when I saw her name popped up. Because usually she tells me, I saw your live, but I couldn't comment.
Oh, yeah. The last time I was there, I teached her how to comment on the live video.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Good girl. All right, I'm looking for my roll of foam dots with the tabs,
And if she commented, it would have said Lillian Crotchfelt, but on her iPad
right,
on
I guess we're
YouTube
gonna
she
go
had
with
my
this.
account, so I switched it.
Oh,
The
okay.
other the same time that I was there.
You don't happen to have mine.
Oh my God!
What?
Oh my God! Carolyn!
Is that our very favorite
Caroline.
Canadian
Wait,
friend,
is it
Carolyn? Well,
Carolyn.
we call
Caroline.
her Carol.
Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Carol.
That's exciting.
Carol. Oh, I can't say that. I can't say that fast.
That's okay. You don't
I
have
was
to
like,
say
Taylor.
it. Michelle says, hi, Lily's Grammy.
Carol.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, so I'm going to put our sentiment circle on that we made with the aqua pigments. It's like when the kids programmed the VCR back in the day. Carol, you can't hear.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm a little hyper tonight, guys.
Yeah, let's take it down a notch, girlfriend. Lily and I have a date later.
Oh, you're fine, Donna. Oh, yeah, a late night date, guys.
We're going to finish watching Encanto because we started it on my birthday and Lily fell asleep.
Yeah, and we're going to restart it because I don't even I forget.
So since the kids are on spring break, alrighty.
Which
I'm
spring
gonna
break
put
has
this
been
here.
very fun so far. All right, I'm going to go upstairs.
Oh, I'd love your help if you could stick around for a little bit.
All right.
Alright, and now I'm going to put some of these flowers. I'm not sure if I want to do them. I think maybe we'll do this one under. Can you guys hear Lily whispering? That was cute, Lily. Alright, so let me get some.
Michelle's nephew worked on Encanto.
That's so cool, Michelle.
What does that mean?
I'm guessing that
Was
maybe.
an actor?
No, well, maybe Michelle, was he an artist?
I was the kid program in the VCR.
Alright, so I'm going to get a few of my little foam dots on here.
Michelle said computer graphics.
Awesome! That is very cool. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put some of these on here. I feel like, I can't believe that it's only Tuesday. I was actually talking to Shannon earlier and I said, I keep thinking that it's Wednesday. I put a reminder in my phone to make sure I didn't forget about tonight, right?
Well,
All right.
it's tonight.
My live, silly.
Oh!
Let me get my glue. Oops.
Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. We'll see you back in a few minutes.
Yep.
All right, so I'm just using my Easy Squeeze to glue the center of these. My gosh, I love these colors so much. Yeah, I'm gonna put that right on top. Darren says that was his dream long ago. Carol has no sound. Carol, is it 5 o'clock over there? Maybe we'll lift that right off the, right like that. I'm going to put a few more flowers in here. I think I'm going to layer this one up. These are fun. This is a great die set. Let me show you guys this again. This is the Fabulous Florals. And there's just so many great leafy pieces and flowers. So I thought that would look pretty for this. Okay. Get that on there. Yes, spring break is all week. And unfortunately, I've had to work the past 2 days. But for the rest of the week, I'll have a little bit of time off. So hopefully the kids and I will get to go on some adventures. Not sure what yet. But work was like really busy and finished up today. So there we go. Cap my glue. Yeah, Carol, oh, I don't know why I'm trying to talk to her if she says she has no sound. I was going to read her what Penny wrote, but I guess that would be pretty pointless. So I want to show you some more of these pieces. Look at how cool these are. And then there's this little short leaf. And there's also, I'm just going to dump these out. These guys that you could put, like, if you just do a flower like this. Right? Isn't that pretty? So I feel like I need a little something more. Maybe up here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Put a little glue on the back. He also worked on Frozen 2, Zootopia, and Moana. That does sound like a fun job. That is very cool. Okay. Added my leaf in there. Make sure that's stuck good. And then, I don't know if I want to do some of these vellum pieces or maybe one of these guys. Like that. Should I do it in orange? Well, wagon. Or, yeah, I think I'm going to do it in wagon. Michelle, these die cuts are Fabulous Floral standalone dies. This was in the spring release. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Okay, so, and she's back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm back with some edible
so
cookie dough.
I'm going to glue this down, and then I got everything set up so we can make another card using that same technique with the aqua pigments that we used on this circle.
Shannon said, this card is so pretty.
I know, I saw
Michelle said thank you. I don't know what for, but...
Okay. And
oh, probably saying thank you to Penny.
I think I'm going to put another one right down there. Yep.
Thank you, Penny, for doing all the link posting.
Yes, thank you so much, Penny, for that. Okay, so there's, oh, this paper. I'm like obsessed with this butterfly paper. It's so pretty.
I don't know what Michelle's laughing at.
So this is,
oh, thank you, Shannon.
Oh, Carol can finally hear us. She caught up. She is a good moderator. Thank God for her help.
What does YW mean?
You're welcome. So this is the sequins from April's inspiration box. Another, I mean, I'm like, Everything is matching tonight, which is making me so happy. I love when everything coordinates. Okay, so I'm going to grab a few of these and put a few of the, I don't know, I mean, I want to call these Sequin Sea Urchin because they match our whole color palette here.
Sea urchin.
Every time I open one of these sequin bags, though, should we put them, yeah, maybe we'll put them on here.
I think you should put one right in the middle.
Right in the middle of the flower?
Yep, right there. I was having some edible
That
cookie
actually
dough.
looks really pretty.
See, I told you I have some good suggestions.
All right, Lil. I'm gonna do that. And then you know what? Maybe let's see if we put one
Jessica
more.
said color match is great. Carol, oh my god, I forget her name.
Carol. It's just Carol.
Carol. Can you tell Lucas my team will see his team in the Stanley Cup? Jerry Parks, did I pronounce that right?
Yeah,
Jerry.
that's Jerry.
Lily, you're such a great little helper. Oh, thank you, Jerry.
All right, what do you guys think? Do we need something up here in the corner or no? I'm going to put the sequins in the center of the flower suggested because I really like how that looks. That was a good call, Lil.
Michelle said, I love it. See, Donna,
I listened to you.
Yeah, she listens to me. You don't
See,
listen
they
to
always
Donna.
tease me because they say I ask advice and then I don't listen.
Lily, you have a good eye for design. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so
Carolyn said it's beautiful. I think it's good. I said
thanks,
would
Addie.
disagree.
Addie says it looks perfect. So I am just trying to decide on another flower in the corner, which I really don't love. I think that might be it. Let's just see if maybe we'll put...
Oh, here's a good fact. We didn't get a birthday box last year, so make sure to get this one. It's awesome.
Oh, Penny, I'm glad you brought that up. The birthday box, if you guys haven't seen it, oh, it is phenomenal. There is so much good stuff in it. I don't have all of the pieces of the box nearby, but I do have the stamps in my pile next to me. I can show you guys the stamps. So the birthday box has, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. There's stencil, there's dies, there's paper, there's glitter paper, there's 2 stamp sets. These are the 2 stamp sets. How cool are these? And I apologize, I was not prepared, so I don't have the rest of the contents of the box. Oh
yes,
my gosh.
I ordered mine yesterday, is what Jerry said.
There's so much stuff.
Thank you, Jerry.
I definitely recommend grabbing the birthday box.
Oh, I am definitely making a card with that birthday stamp set.
All right. You know what? I keep moving this around. I think I'm just going to leave it like that.
Yeah, I think you should just
What do you think? I just couldn't decide if we needed like another something up here.
I think that you should do one right in that middle.
Right there?
Yep.
Or like how about right over here, right there? What do you
Right there, yeah.
On the flower?
Yeah.
No, I don't like it.
No?
No. Because then it's like the only flower on the background. I think I'm going to just leave it like that. And then we're going to jump to the next card.
See, Donna, she doesn't always do mine. All right. I got to catch up on some comment. If you use the link above, there are examples of cards there.
Oh, yeah. And 3 die sets,
Jerry
Shannon
said
says.
maybe there will do a live.
There's a really cool, really cool, thank you, Darren, a really cool die that if you haven't seen it, I know it was on the Brutus Monroe fan club page, a card that Shannon made. There's a die that makes like a box. I guess it's like a gift card box, and then there's dies that make bows. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Definitely go check that out. There's a lot of
oh yeah,
there's a lot of examples.
Tomorrow I am definitely doing some Brutus crafting.
Awesome. So the next card, now I'm going to use...
Said, Michelle said tuck one under the half orange too.
Tuck one under the half. All right, we'll go back to that because I want to jump to the next card because I want to show you guys another piece of paper in here. Same color palette, but this one, oh my gosh, look at that. These remind me of Vera Bradley. Are any of you are Bradley fans? That's what this paper reminds me of.
You're a very Bradley fan?
Yeah, you know I am.
No, I
so
don't.
for this, I'm going to use the background, the aqua pigment paper again. And we're going to create the same kind of background with using the block. But I think for this one, I am going to use some orange and some yellow orange and maybe some yellow green.
Do you want me to do some
So,
shaking?
It's okay. I'm just going to wipe this off.
I'm just going to orange a little bit.
And I'm going to put my yellow orange in my yellow spot. And I'm actually going to separate these because when I put the little block down, you know that they kind of tend to smush together.
Is that like a brown or what color?
No, it's orange.
Oh, orange.
Yeah, I'm just having a hard time getting the bottle open.
In one of these black sections.
I'm going to go over here.
In the red section?
That's orange. And then
Why didn't you put it in the orange section?
Because I don't want them to be close together because I'm going to be squishing them on my block. So when I squish my block down, I want to be able to get just the one color. Right, Donna? Isn't that so pretty? Okay, so we'll put some green over here. This is actually yellow-green. I feel like I'm doing a science experiment when I play with these. I love it.
There's the green.
I love the dropper.
Yes.
All right, so let's get that a little wet. And I think I'm going to start with the yellow.
It
I know.
curls right
It
up.
always does. Now I'm going all over because we're going to use...
And you're just taking your block and dipping it right in and then
dipping it in the apple.
dabbing it.
But what did I do? I sprayed on the paper first.
Uh-huh.
Right? All right, so we got some yellow. If Addie's still watching, tell her when next time she comes over, we'll play with aqua pigments and we'll make backgrounds.
Addie, next time you come over, if you're still on, we'll play with some aqua pigments. Maybe even some of those powder and some alcohol.
Oh yeah, we'll have to have a craft day with her.
Yeah.
Making lots of noise too.
Usually when
I'm
she's
not
here.
sure if I want to get the green in here. You should mention that because I have used my finger. All right.
It's very noisy.
It is noisy. Okay, so now I'm going to dry this a little bit so that I can get some darker colors. Okay, so let's get some darker splotches. Oh, Penny, you're not kidding. So Penny was just saying that Shannon and Candy hit it out of the park with the cards on the birthday box. The whole team did amazing, amazing stuff. The cards are phenomenal. They are phenomenal. Definitely check that out. There's a whole bunch of examples on the website.
Hey, Mom, at any point, are you going to be using that?
Not tonight. Okay.
Geez, that is very noisy.
Really?
Yes, really.
Really, Missy?
I think that you should take the yellow and the orange. So, blob the yellow in first and then go with the orange and then just dab.
I think we're almost good. That's kind of what I wanted. I wanted
Oh my God, it's snowing by Carol's house. It was snowing here
Carol
today.
lives in Canada. All right, so let me take this off. I'm trying to be very careful because stop. It is very mushy.
I like to spray water in front of me and then walk through it.
I'm gonna heat this up.
It's fun.
Okay, so for this one, I got wagon wheel. Why do I keep calling it wagon wheel? It's wagon. just wagging. Michelle says she does that with Squeaky Clean. Yeah, Lily and I have been known to spray ourselves with Squeaky Clean.
There's like 10 Squeaky Clean and I have like 7.
Yeah, we do hoard it. That's definitely true. Okay.
So that equals 17 Squeaky Cleans in this house.
So I cut a strip of this.
Or I should say in the
To
basement.
go over there. And then I cut a, I can get a pile of stuff. Something on this in white. We'll do that in a minute. I've got my butterfly paper here. Now my plan, again, a few different plans here. I stamped this because I thought this might look cute on the bottom. This is from Bountiful Balloons. What, Carol? How are we even friends and you ask me that question? Carol just asked, what is Squeaky Clean? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh
Squeaky Clean
Linda.
is like the most amazing thing ever. This has got to be like, I know I say this about everything, but it's probably one of my most favorite Brutus Monroe products. This is Squeaky Clean. This is one of my Squeaky Cleans. There's a lot. I'm not going to lie. We've got all the flavors, right? We like to collect them. So, Squeaky Clean.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, she's got Sour Patch Kids. I got the Jelly Bean one. Squeaky Clean it's meant to be to clean the stamps,
Ooh, I have candy
right?
bars.
But you can clean the countertop with it. I clean my stamp platform with it. I clean paintbrushes out when I don't want to change my water or I don't feel like getting up and going over to the sink. I've cleaned paintbrushes with it. It's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and color these because I think that these will look pretty
It's
on the bottom
totes
of that.
rad.
Lily. Did you guys hear that? Lily just said it. Alright, so we're going to do a quick coloring. We won't get too crazy because I know we got off to a kind of a late start tonight. I'm just trying to get my greens here. Let's go with too cheap. And I'm just mixing them up because I don't want to spend a ton of time. But let's see. Yep, that'll work. So I stamped this earlier with my Raven Detail ink on my Perfect Blend cardstock. I'm just going to do a quick coloring on this. I had to divert my niece away from the Squeaky Clean at Brutus Monroe last week. We have so much already. You know what? I feel like every time cinnamon hearts. I know. But chocolate covered cherry, like really? Oh, so good. Every time I order a bottle, finds its way in.
Honeysuckle is my favorite.
That is a good one. Oh, then I also have the Squeaky Clean for the gel press. And I have the Squeaky Clean for the matte. But you have to grab one of those. That one smells good. That's this one. This is the matte mist is just a little bit gentler cleaner for the Stamp and Stick matte, Stick and Stamp matte. All right, so filling in here. Guys, I just also, before I forget, I want to thank everybody for sticking with me tonight through my technical difficulties. I appreciate you guys all coming back to hang out with me.
Right now I'm doing something fun. I'm taking 2 different colored twines and twisting them together.
The fairies need more Squeaky Clean.
Is there a real such thing as the Squeaky Clean fairy? Because if there is, I want her to take over instead of the Tooth Fairy.
You want it to be the Squeaky Clean fairy?
Yes.
So what? When you lose a tooth, she takes your tooth and then leaves you a bottle of Squeaky Clean?
Uh-huh.
I mean, that sounds like a good deal to me. We do love our Squeaky Clean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I think I'm going to go, maybe we'll do some orange and then we'll do some of that yellow color. Let me put the bigger piece out here for you guys to see because, I mean, my gosh, I love this paper so much. Okay. So I'm going to grab, oh, there's so much right now. I am going to grab YR9. Too bad there isn't a squeaky clean of the month subscription. Oh my God, Shannon, sign me up. Sign me up. Penny says, Lily, you need to search the Brutus Monroe fan club page. Michelle posted a picture a couple of years ago of the fairy door in her house.
What?
A fairy door. She has a fairy door in her house.
What's a fairy door?
Well, I guess we're going to have to check it out and find out. Right? I want to see that.
What, a fairy door?
Yeah. Doesn't that sound cool?
Sure.
Sure, she says.
I've, never heard of a fairy door in my
Yeah,
life.
that's why we need to see it.
I've never even heard of the word door in my life.
Stop. Now you're just being silly.
Well, I'm not allowed to be silly.
Hi, Carmen. Thanks for joining us, Carmen. You are good because, let me tell you, we had some difficulties earlier. So you are all good. All right. I'm going to get some yellows on that other one. Oh, this is good. I think this is one of the ones that Donna refilled for me. Donna came over one day and did Copic surgery for me. She replaced my nibs because I broke one trying to get it out. Oh, that one's dried out. Okay. This is one that we refilled too.
Today I was coloring and I used those Crayola markers.
Mm-hmm.
And when they get dried out, I dip them in a cup of water.
Yep.
And
it
right? Recovers them, and it actually works. It also gives you a cool watercolor effect, so you can do watercolor splatters.
Okay, we are just about done here, and then I can cut these guys out, and I want to put these on the bottom of my card.
Hey, Mom, can you die cut them out?
You can, but I just don't have the die cuts nearby, so I'm just gonna fussy cut instead of digging. We'll just do a quick little fussy cut on here, and then we'll put our card together, and I just have to stamp the head. I want to heat emboss it. My die piece of navy blue. Cutting away. Oh, so Michelle says, I have a fairy named Fairywinkle that comes inside through a small fairy door and leaves little gifts and messages. Oh.
We need to get a fairy door, Mom.
I guess we do. I mean, we have elves, right? Around Christmas time, we have Elf on the Shelf. Our elves are Doobie and Dubette, but we call her Betty for short, right?
Yes, and we also have Gracie. Did I name her?
No, Molly.
Molly.
Our dog Holly has an elf pet named Molly.
And the first year that we got Holly, they left us a book with the
elf pet book.
Pet book. And me and Lucas love it to run around the house in the morning and try and find our elves.
Oh, yeah, but sometimes those elves, they cause trouble sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. I love this little cluster. I've actually used this quite a few times. This is on, let me just grab this so I can show you guys. This was this cluster down here, And I stamped out some of these little butterflies and stuff too, so maybe we'll add some of those in. But let's put this card together, because we are right at the 9 o'clock mark, and I don't want to take up too much more of anybody's time. Okay. We're going to start working on our layers. I'm going to put down the watercolor. Actually, maybe we can stamp some of the little things around here. That might look cute. Let's do that. I'm going to put this down first so I know where I need to stamp. Shannon says that this set has been a joy to work with. I've just done so many different things, which is so cool. And the team, it boggles my mind sometimes how like everybody just does something completely different. You know, for those of you that don't know, for the design team, we usually get assigned basically a consumable and a non-consumable. So a non-consumable being a particular stamp set or stencil, and then a consumable being aqua pigments, embossing powder, chroma mist, glaze, that sort of thing. So many times I've seen where, you know, some of us will all get assigned, let's say, the Bountiful Bloom stamp set and aqua pigments. Yet everybody comes up with completely different designs, and that I love. I love that. So, all right, let's see. I'm gonna get, and this is another thing. I love all these little doodads on here for creating backgrounds like this.
Hey, doodads is my word.
Well, I borrowed it. So I'm gonna put a little bird there. And I'll get a butterfly down here. Put a little butterfly. And this circle, so this is my plan for this to be probably about here and my circle up here. So I'll move this up. I'll move this up here, and we'll get the little bee and put the little bee there. Okay. And those I'm going to stamp right on my watercolored background. That's a perfect word. Interpretations. Shannon's right. Always different interpretations. It's amazing. It's so much fun. It reminds me of art class in college. Like, I remember we'd finish a project and I would always get so excited for the next assignment. That's exactly how I feel with the design team. Like, I can't wait to see the next set of assignments. And Shannon, of course, does an amazing job coordinating everything for our team. We're all very lucky. Okay, so a few doodads on the back. And I'm going to put this together. This is going to go on top of the blue, of the navy blue. Isn't that awesome, Michelle? Right? One of the best things. So many different styles. We've got card makers, we've got scrapbookers, we've got media, you know, art journal. I was blown away just by all the different creations from the birthday box. I couldn't believe how different everything looked. That it was amazing that all of those came out of one set, one box of goodies, and there were so many different designs. Okay. So this has been really fun to mix the aqua pigment background with the pattern paper. That was fun. I like doing that stuff. This is also a technique with the acrylic block. You could use the chroma mist. You could spray chroma mist onto your palette and then blot it on with the acrylic block if you want a background that's just a little bit more vibrant. the chroma mist or just have a brighter. Shannon says, "Ah, Shannon, we're the lucky ones. This team is honestly like one of the best teams ever." Okay, so that's going to go on there. And I'm going to put that strip there. Okay. And then this will be our sentiment, which I'm going to emboss in white. And then I think these will go nice down there. So I'm going to go ahead and Addie's going to bed now. She says goodnight. Everybody say goodnight to Addie.
Good night, Addie.
We love you, baby girl.
Get a good night's sleep. I love you.
Addie is Lily's sister from a different mister, as I call her.
Yes, girl. She's like just like me. She's got the sass. She got the sass, the attitude, the cuteness.
We had a good play date with Addie today. And Addie's mom, Mo, is one of my absolute besties.
Where does this go, Mama?
In the G's. Okay, let me put these guys. I'm going to put these guys down on my desk for now. Okay.
Does it really matter? I'm just going to slip it here because there's an open slot.
Yep, that's fine. I think what I did is I messed up one of the other ones. I put one of the other ones, so I have to swap them out. But that's okay. We'll fix that later. Oh, Shannon, you have no idea. All right, let me get my embossing buddy here. Look what I remember to use, Lil.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mo, Addie's mom, is a hairdresser, and she came over today, and we did a trial for Lily's communion. Oh, thank you, girl.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I wanted to pick a from one of these because I want to really fill that circle. And I was thinking maybe happy birthday. Just in case you guys are wondering, this is super sentimental and extra sentimental. And you can see I've used these things within an inch of their life, as Christopher says. So I'm going to take this one out because I was thinking happy birthday, but I really want something to fill that circle. Hello, darling. That's kind of cute, right? Over here we have Hello, Beautiful, but this has some nice thick lines, so I think Hello, Darling will emboss nice. My Girl Scout troop will be making cards for their elementary school staff to go with donated cookies. I love that! So, this is actually a funny story. When Mo came over today, I had some Girl Scout cookies, and she said, "You only ordered one box of Thin Mints?" And I said, "That's my 4th order of Girl Scout cookies." We have like the cutest little kids in our neighborhood, and I just couldn't say no. I couldn't say no. So I just ordered cookies from everybody. But I shared them. I didn't keep them all. We shared them. Okay. So I'm using my Brutus Monroe embossing ink, and I've got my container here with all my white embossing. I'm going to do that one more time. Yeah, trust me, there was not just one box of Thin Mints in this house. Okay. Okay. Grab my heat gun. Excuse the noise while I heat. Oh boy, it is getting messy. Can you put this back on the shelf for me, love? I'm running out of room here.
Oh.
I know, it's a disaster.
I'm gonna have a bite of cookie dough.
Okay. Now we can put our cookies, and I'm thankful to have my basement back, I bet. Okay, so I'm going to start doing a little recap. I'm putting this card together to show you guys all of the delicious awesome that I used this evening. This was our Bountiful Blooms from the April Inspiration box. And we used this amazing gorgeousness, the Bountiful Blooms paper pack. I'm pretty sure these are still available. And fabulous floral standalone die. And we used aqua pigments on an. Here's my strip. That's going to go right there. And the paper that I chose, these two patterns, paired perfectly with Sea Urchin and Wagon cardstock from Brutus Monroe. Those were the colors that I used. And then the navy blue, that, I'm not sure of that one. I mean, I know there is a navy blue. I don't remember what it's called. It might just be navy. But that was from one of the single sheets out of my, the stamps are sold out. So Penny says the paper pack is available, but the stamps are sold out. Okay, let me get
What are we talking about?
just the products that I'm using. I was just doing a little recap while I finish putting the card together. All right, I'll finish putting this card together and then we'll take a look at both cards. That right there. They surprised me and wanted to wear the cookie costumes. Cookie costumes? What? Haven't you been too cool for a cookie costume? Oh, Penny says the inspiration box is still available. Okay, guys, that's good news. The inspiration box for April is available. So that means you're getting this stamp set with the coordinating dies. You're getting cardstock, glitter stock. You're getting the pattern paper. Penny posted a link so you can see all the goodies. You get the conversation clippings. You get the panels, the card panels with the different designs on them. So I recommend go and grab that. So what do we think? Should we go right about there or here? Oh, I'm having a tough time making decisions tonight.
That's why you have me.
All right, come on over, girl. Make a decision for me.
What's the decision?
Should I put the flowers here, to the right, or to the... No, I think I want to put them here. I think I'm going to put them right there.
Let me see the other choice.
Because I don't like how it's over that. So I think I'm going to go right...
Whatever
right
you
about
want.
there. What do you think? All right, so we'll do that. Let me get some...
I'm just inking the edges of my house right now.
Lily's getting crafty over here.
Not really. I'm just inking the edges of my house.
Lily made me a beautiful card for my birthday. Hello, Darling is from, let me just double check because I always get them confused and I try to make a point not to put them back in the wrong packages. Hello, Darling is an extra sentimental. That's this one. It's up here. And then this one is super sentimental. These are the best. They're the best. It's definitely worth it to, oh, the grass glaze, Shannon. That stuff is awesome. Yeah, Shannon's right. It's definitely worth it to get the box. There are some goodies. Goodies. The grass glaze is so cool. Lily, do me a favor.
What's up?
Can you go on that bottom drawer and grab the glass? Here we go. Let me try that again. The grass glaze, so I can show our friends how cool it is. It comes in the inspiration box.
1, what's a grass glaze, and 2, where it is.
Go down to the bottom drawer down there where all the glazes are. And it's like a bright green color. And Shannon created a card. No. It's right. Yep, that's the one. Shannon created an amazing card with the, let me see if I have it. The
There it is.
Stained Glass Garden stencil, which I know is in my pile. Hold on. Okay, so Shannon used this stencil with, I believe you had the wheelbarrow in there, and the grass glaze she used on here, and it's so cool. Let me show you guys this. Look at that texture. Isn't that cool? So you have to check out her card on the Instagram or in the Facebook group. Like the graveyard stuff. I think the graveyard stuff is like grit. This is more, I don't know, there's like particles in here. Oh, I just made a mess. That's okay. And when it dries, it just looks so cool. Okay, back to putting our card together. Let me peel all these off. I love these colors so, so much. Okay, so I'm gonna, this is my flower cluster that we colored before. And then, let's see what we got left. We got some flower pieces left here. I don't know if we need it though. Yeah, I don't think we need it. I think I'm gonna grab my white pen. And let's give these guys some highlights so they stand out a little bit. And I'll do a little bit of highlights on my flowers. Okay, and I think our final touch will get a couple of sequins. Let me grab my sequin. You know what I forgot? I had even grabbed the Fabulous Fibers because I thought this was it had like the same kind of colors in it. But I think instead I'm going to use sequins. Try not to make a huge mess. I love adding different sequins as like just little decorative details.
Right now I'm actually working on some crafty staycation stuff.
Okay, finishing up.
Yeah, I had some card backgrounds and stuff left.
Well, you know what's coming up next, right?
The Create Your Own Ending event.
Yes! Who signed up for Create Your Own Ending?
Me!
We are, well, I am
Are we doing
super excited for, yeah, we're doing it because I am part of it and I am like beyond thrilled to be a part of it. Hi, Donna. So,
I know that you're a part of it, but like, are we going to do all the classes?
yeah, we're definitely gonna do the classes and I am gonna be doing one of the make and takes, which I'm so excited about.
So it's not going to be like a live, your make and take, right?
I believe that my make and take is going to be pre-recorded.
Okay.
But all of the other classes that Christopher, Michael, Shannon, Gina K, Joey Otlo, those are all going to be live classes.
Mom, I love being right next to the ink pads.
Penny says, me. Oh, I am so excited for that. I'm like still kind of in awe and shock that I'm going to be a part of it. That's just amazing. I can't wait for that.
I mean, Mom, it is
I already
pretty
took the
amazing.
day off from work so I can craft my heart away all weekend. Alrighty. Alright, I think we're done. I don't know. Still, let me just cover my glue here. Got these little flowers that I thought, well, I think I need you again.
Hold on. What's that?
I can't decide if I want like flour or no flour. No, I think it's too much, right?
What does the flower look like? Nope, too much.
Too much. Lily says too much. All right, so we're going to leave it. We're going to leave this one. Let me grab my first one that I created. There we go, guys. That's about a wrap on this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And thank you, Penny, for posting links. And thank you, everyone else, for being here. And thank you guys so, so much for bearing with me and coming back after all of my technical difficulties. I appreciate that. This has been so much fun. I love doing this, and I'm so grateful every time I come on for everybody joining me. So don't forget, the April inspiration box is still available. The stamp set, this gorgeous paper, the dies, the grass glaze, paper, glitter stock, all kinds of goodies. So go grab that. And I'll see you next time. Everybody enjoy the rest of your week. And thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. Have a great night. Say bye, Lily.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.